Okay, so what is going on, guys? It is Domino and welcome back, and today for you guys I have a gameplay with the XPR-50 in which I go 50 to 1. We are playing some Yemen ground war domination, and this is a pretty cool game, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And it shows off my new diamond camo snipers, which I don't think I've showed you guys yet. Well, it looks pretty cool, so I thought I'd just show you guys a gameplay with it. And I'm also using the kind of lowest streaks, so it was quite a nice game. I get very close to that nuclear. I think I get on a 27, but you know, I seem to get teammates which love to triple cap for some reason. But it was a good game nevertheless. Now today I want to talk to you guys about a commentary topic which was raised in my previous video by a subscriber who wanted to know what I kind of expect to see in the next Call of Duty, or what I hope to see, I guess I should say. And obviously what I hope to see and what I expect to see are two very different things. And I think we already know already that the next title is going to be Modern Warfare 4. Well, I'm just guessing, I don't know too much about it. But Modern Warfare 4, I think we already know that it's going to be, you know, modern, obviously. But my idea is totally different. I want to see a First World War shooter. Now, you guys are going to have to bear with me throughout this commentary, because I'm kind of doing this, you know, just on the flip, just straight out the top of my head. And I've been thinking about this for quite some time. I've been thinking a First World War shooter is something which I've never played, and I actually think it could be quite a good idea. Whether we'll see it is going to be a totally different thing. So, first of all, we got to consider maps. Now, people kind of think, you know, First World War, well, basically all it was two trenches and then, you know, just a wasteland in between. Of course, we would have that map. That map would be so good. We could have domination, just a B flag right in the middle, and only the very gutsy players would run into the middle and try and capture it. And then we'd obviously have the two home flags in two trenches either side. Now, that would be a great map. But you guys also got to think, the First World War didn't just happen in poppy fields and stuff like that. It happened in, you know, cities, towns, different terrains. You can do it in forests, woodlands. You can do so many different maps that people don't realise that. Now, that sorts the maps out. Now, in terms of guns, guns is probably the tricky situation because people like the whole technology thing about the modern games, I'm guessing. They like all the new attachments which you get, like the millimeter sight. I guess people don't like the target finder so much, but there's still a lot we can do with the guns. So the main thing I'm thinking with the guns is that we go to the more traditional bolt action rifles. And because of the nature of like trench warfare, I'm thinking we reward people for actually aiming for headshots with sniper rifles. Because, I mean, that's what you should do. I mean, a DSR should not kill a guy in the foot in one shot. That should not happen. But I want to see, you know, rewarding the headshots, scout sniping, and just, you know, kind of a general nice, you know, just a useful sniper role in the game. That would be something kind of cool. And obviously we'd also have machine guns. We'd have the heavy machine guns, which, you know, maybe even could require two people. Maybe that could be a kill streak. Kill streaks as well, you could do so much with them. You guys got to think that the recon is not a new thing. The idea of a radar is not a new kind of technological development. It's always existed. You send planes over which scout for enemies, so that will be our 3 kill streak. 5 kill streak, obviously we can stick with some kind of artillery. Maybe you could have like a strafe run in which planes come over and drop bombs. That's such a good idea as well. You also have the idea of huge explosions with mines and stuff. You can have mortar teams bombarding, you know, just making, you know, shells everywhere. It would be such a good idea. And the thing I like the most about First World War is that, could you guys imagine the atmosphere? Could you guys just imagine playing with a Turtle Beach headset or Astros or whatever headset you've got, and could you just imagine the atmosphere of just shells going off everywhere? You would go to sleep shaking. You would be scared. And that's kind of the atmosphere I want to create. I think that would be such a cool idea. Instead of just, you know, just the boring generic guns going off, I'm thinking we maybe even up the game modes. Instead of 6v6, we have maybe like 8v8 or something in between the ground war and the regular 6v6 standards. I think that would be something I would love to see. Trying to make it more like Battlefield, but let's keep the Call of Duty kind of arcade style, which people want to see. They like seeing the points come up on the screen and stuff. And I just think there's so much they could do with First World War. I mean, you also have tanks, planes, you know, the kill streaks, they could go on forever. People just need to think about it, be a little bit creative, and just think how they can make it replicate the First World War. And it will be something totally cool. Now, as I've already said, I never expect this to happen because it just wouldn't. But I think it'd be a good idea. I mean, what do you guys think about this? I think if they actually put some time into thinking about it and realizing that people might actually buy this game, I understand that the technology kind of side of it with the kill streaks and you know, the lack of attachments and stuff may be a little bit disappointing, but you know, you've got bayonets and stuff. I mean, a traditional bayonet, I'm sure everyone would love if there was kind of like a killing motion where you just run up behind someone and just, like, you know, take their head off or something. I thought that'd be something kind of cool. And let's make it an 18-year-old game again. This game right now is, I think it's Modern Warfare. I think Modern Warfare 3 was, Modern Warfare 3 is 18, and so is Black Ops 2. But let's try and make this an 18 game like World at War was. Let's see, when I snipe a guy, I want to see his arm just come clean off. I want to see blood going everywhere, and that's just what I want to see. But hopefully you guys have some opinions on this as well. I mean, what else could you do with First World War? I think there's a lot they could do with it. Whether it will ever happen is beyond me, and I don't think it ever will. But, you know, we can think about these things, we can put forward our ideas. Maybe one day I should work with Treyarch. I think that'd be kind of cool. The one thing I do know is we never see something like that with Infinity Ward, and we probably aren't going to see it with Treyarch either, but it's just an idea. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's something which I've thought about for quite some time, and put kind of a bit of time into it, and just thinking how they could do it. It could be a good idea. I mean, people just have to research it a little bit more. But as I said, you know, it's not going to happen. Just my thoughts. But it has been Domino, and I will leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. I think this is the final round. Yes, the final round. We're triple capping, so the game doesn't last too much longer. But if you guys have any thoughts about what I've discussed in this video, make sure you guys voice your opinions in the comment section below, and you guys let me know what you want to see in the next Call of Duty. It has been Domino, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching the video, and if you could, please give it a rating, either a like or a dislike. But I'd much rather see a comment if you guys could do that. You know, interaction is what it's all about. But I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Objective almost complete. Don't quit now. Counter UAV now 10 seconds. Friendly lightning strike inbound. Friendly visa. Hostiles have destroyed your sentry gun. Stealth chopper inbound. Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound. Enemy down. Sentry gun ready to deploy. Counter UAV inbound. Friendly orbital VSAT online. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed.